Today we're going to read 14 Cows for America. The author is Carmen Agradidi, and the pictures are by Thomas Gonzalez. All right. So, as we read along, we may come across words we don't know. And when we come across words we don't know, we should refer to our decoding chart to help us understand how to figure out the word we don't know. Okay. The remote village waits for a story to be told. News travels slowly to this corner of Kenya. We come across a word we don't know. It looks like we can see Kim, Eli, or Ellie. Which one do we think it is? Kimeli.
Ellie.
Yeah. As Kimeli nears his village, he watches a herd of bull giraffes cross the open grassland. He smiles. He has been away a long time. A girl sitting under a guava tree sees him first and cries out to the others. The children run to him with the speed and grace of cheetahs. He greets them with a gentle touch on the head, a warrior's blessing. The rest of the tribe soon surrounds Kimeli. These are his people. These are the Maasai. Once they were feared warriors. Now they live peaceably as, this looks like a hard word. Let's look at the word. And maybe we'll stretch it out like a snake. Let's see, we got nomadic. Nomadic, maybe? Mm-hmm. Now they live peaceably as nomadic cattle herders. They treat their cows as kindly as they do their children. They sing to them, they give them names, they shelter the young ones in their homes. Without the herd, the tribe might starve. To the Maasai, the cow is life. Supa, hello, Kimeli hears again and again. Everyone wants to greet him. His eyes find his mother across the... Alright, it's another hard word. It's mostly the foreign words that we don't know. In Kong is what we call it. Does that sound right?
I think it sounds right, yeah.
Alright. He eyes his mother across the Nkong, the ring of huts with the roofs of sun-baked dung. She spreads her arms and calls to him. Akua, welcome, my son. Kimeli sighs. He is home. This is sweeter and sadder because he cannot stay. He must return to the faraway country where he's learned to be a doctor. He thinks of New York then. He remembers September. A child asks if he has brought any stories. Kimeli nods. He has brought him one story. It has burned a hole in his heart. But first, he must speak with his elders. Later in what is this word? Should we slow down the pronunciation of this one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Later in a tradition as old as the Maasai, The rest of the tribe gathers under an acacia tree to hear the story. There's a terrible stillness in the air as the tale unfolds. With growing disbelief, men, women, and children listen. Buildings so tall they can touch the sky, fires so hot they can melt iron, smoke and dust so thick they can block out the sun. The story ends. More than 3,000 souls were lost. A great silence falls over the Maasai. Kameli waits. He knows his people. They are fierce when provoked, but easily moved to kindness. When they hear of suffering or injustice, at last an elder speaks. He is shaken, but above all, he is sad. What can we do for these poor people? Nearby, a cow lows. Heads turn towards the herds. To the Maasai, Kameli says softly, the cow is life. Turning to the elders, Kameli offers his only cow, Icarus. He asks for their blessing. They give it gladly, but they wanted to offer something more. The tribe sends word to the United States Embassy in Nairobi. In response, the embassy sends out a diplomat. His jeep jouses along the dusty, rugged roads. He is hot and tired. He thinks he's going to meet with Maasai elders. He cannot be more wrong. As the jeep nears the edge of the village, the man sits up. Clearly, this is no ordinary diplomatic visit. This is a ceremony. Hundreds of Maasai greet the American in full tribal splendor. At the sight of the brilliant blood-red tunics and spectacular beaded collars, he can only marvel. It is a day of sacred ritual. Young warriors dance, leaping into the air like fish from a stream. Women sing mournful songs. Children fill their bellies with milk. Speeches are exchanged. And now it's time. Kameli and his people gathered on a sacred knoll far from the village. The only sound is the gentle chiming of the cowbells. The elders chant a blessing in Ma as the Maasai people of Kenya present 14 cows for America. Because there is no nation so powerful it cannot be wounded, nor people so small they cannot offer mighty comfort.